So I'll just explain you in that way. Let's not waste the time with these things, because you can, when you can see on that, you can automatically understand what are those things. We are a computer student, and we know, so we know what sort of options which are appeared on this screen. So I might not need to explain these things. I will go with
what is this, right?
I'll thing which you don't know is sprite. I'll explain you that.
Is it a freeware? It's not a freeware. Freeware is
Is this tool freeware? Are you asking that? Yeah, this tool is freeware. It is a free edition, but you want to go beyond this, some sort of options, you need to have the license for it. You need to purchase it.
So it's not completely
Open source. Not completely open source, somewhat open source. So in the game we have objects, isn't it? That object which you can touch, which can behave. That kind of object. For that object, you need to select sprite, and you can give any name to this sprite, like ball. I'm giving it
Sprite.
ball.
What is that?
Not that drinking product called Sprite.
What is that?
Huh?
What is that Sprite?
That sprite is an object, I'm telling, right? Which can behave in the real world. So, example ball. It has physics. You can, when you hold it, it will be with you, and when you leave it, it will drop to the ground because of gravity. So it's like the things which behave in the real world. So I'm taking an example called ball. Are you guys? No. Insert. I'm inserting the ball. So when you click on this,
like whatever particles we are using inside the game, we need to take it as sprite.
Right. That's perfect. So in creating
even the scenes also, scene also comes under this. For example, the background I'm taking some mountains and all. That also comes under the sprite.
No. There is another option called tiled background. I'll show you that.
No, or else only this whatever. For example, Mario is there. Only we should call Mario as
sprite, and
the rest of all.
Not rest of all. There are many things in sprite, not except this Mario. There are many things like hurdles, like the pipe, that base. Everything is sprite. And the background which is running, scrolling, that is tile background, scrolling background. I'll show you later, okay? When it comes, let me explain the basic thing first, because when you're going directly on the tough thing, we cannot. So, creating the object in this is really complex, because we didn't got any much sort of options. Tools are not there. So, I'm going to create my own object in Paint. Okay. Everybody have Paint in their own laptops, isn't it? Any operating system has got Paint. So I'm just opening this MS Paint here, like this MS Paint. In Windows R is the shortcut for run, and type MS Paint to open MS Paint. And click enter, MS Paint opens. So maximized it. I'm going to create a ball with a circle. Like this. So ball in a black color is not good. I'm just not creating it. I'm choosing the color called red. So it is a ball. It should be filled with color so that it will look really like sphere. Is it like sphere right now? Circle, sphere.
Ball. It is like a
ball. Okay. It's like ball or sphere, whatever. So I'm just going to crop it because rest of the region is not that useful. Crop, and then I'm just going to save it. It's a good practice when you create a separate folder and save the objects in that. I'm just creating a separate folder with the same name called ball game, so that I may not get confused when I'm searching for it. So I'm just going to browse when I save this file, and I'm just going to give the name called ball, the thing which I created in Paint. I'm saving it with a format called JPEG. Do anybody know what is JPEG? Full form? Joint photographics. That's really cool. So I'm going to play close this.
Take it as
That's
PNG, or is the background in the white?
So later on we'll take it. You see, when I open this JPEG, why JPEG means it is when you take PNG file, it is not that clear. But when you take JPEG file, it is so clear. I will convert it right now in PNG. You see. My file is on desktop. It's a ball game. This is JPEG in format. I open it. Right now I'm just going to remove the out. Things which are not required, like the background. See, the only ball is there here. You can see only ball, and the background have got finished. Okay. Just we are concerned with balls, and I just took ball. So let me crop it again. Again, I'm just going to select it. Again, I'll crop it. Yeah. So when I close it, it directly appears on this. We're seeing that. So to make perfect circle, I'm going to change the size. Equal size will create equal height and width so that it will be perfect circle. Let me just resize it and then give the perfect. Okay, is this size okay with the ball for you? Okay, then I'm going to give it 56 and again 56 so that it will be exact circle. When it rotates, you cannot see. So it is a ball. When I give behavior, so it should behave. When it is in a world, it should behave. So when it is a game, it should behave something. So to behave like something in the real world, I'll use this kind of option called behavior. So when you click on behavior, there is the options called add new, rename, delete, up, down, move. So we'll see what are these things. First, let us go with add new. So when you click on add new, you have options called jump through, save, process, shadow, solid. So what it is basically, ball is a solid thing, isn't it? It's not hollow, something like spirit that is passes away. So it is a solid thing. Let's take this solid. Let's make it solid so that it should not make any other object pass through it. And also physics. When I give behavior called physics, it works like the realistic thing in the world. In the real world, how does the thing behave? It really behaves like this.
Like, elasticity for giving elasticity. Like if we throw a ball, it will bounce again. Yes, that is what physics you are applying.
Not only bounce, when it is a car, it doesn't bounce. It falls down to make the thing fall down. And when it falls down, it bounces. To make the gravity, I use physics. To use the gravity, I use physics. So when I play this, when I run this game, it falls down. You can see this. See, it's fall away. Oh, wow, it was good again. which on which the ball would stand. Insert new object, write again the base. I don't need MS Paint right now. Just easily I can create the base called not let it fall. Speed fall again.
Properties में reduce time.
Reduce time.
Reduce कर सकते हैं. तो साइड में properties दिखते हैं.
देखा नहीं.
Left में. देखो panel में. Same बहुत है.
Physics निकाल दो. I'm just going to add another variable called jump through, so that not jump through but platform, because we need to handle the ball using our keywords, isn't it? To use the keyword we need to make it behave like platform. So I'll give the ball to behave when it is on platform, to use it with keywords. Add, and I added this behavior to the ball so it will have automatically physics. Automatically gets physics. So when you can see it just fall away. Why? Because it is not solid. I need to make it solid so that it won't let any other object pass through. So to make it solid, I need to go to behavior and add the solid behavior to it so that it won't let any other object to pass through. Can I run it? It stands on. So when you click the up arrow, you can just control it. Up arrow it's jump, right arrow it moves side to moves toward the side. Like this, just like that. Okay?
How did you get that control up and down? How you are controlling it?
It is said now.
What you
To
have
control this with the keyboards, you need to add the behavior called
what
platform.
behavior did you have?
Platform. When you add the behavior called platform to any object, it can be controlled by your keyboard. Am I clear? Okay? So in this way you can create the games and you can elaborate the things. ఇవాళ ఇట్లా మొత్తం చెప్తా గేమ్ కానీ అందరికి బోర్ కొడుతుంది అందుకే నెక్స్ట్ మొత్తం గేమ్ చెప్తా టెన్షన్ పడుతుంది బోర్ అవుతుంది అందుకే నెక్స్ట్ పాపం యూనిట్ కోసం వచ్చింది ఓకే ఇంట్రెస్టింగ్ చెప్పమంటారా
ఏం ఫీల్ అవుతుంది
చెప్పండి డూడుల్ జంప్ హ్యావ్ యూ ప్లేడ్ డూడుల్ జంప్ డూడుల్ జంప్
Dinosaur can play.
I'll show you what is doodle jump actually. I'll need to add the behavior called jump through. Wait. When you press control, you can clone the things. Okay? When you press control and drag it, it gets cloned. Okay? ఏం పర్లేదు పాస్ కావట్లేదు ప్లాట్ఫామ్ తీసాను సారీ జంప్ త్రూ యాడ్ చేస్తే అది పాస్ అవ్వాలి కదా.
It's